Texting is my favorite form of communication. It is my life, yes. Judge me. Let's go.
I love her, but I'm paying so much more attention to her t-shirt than what she's saying because I also love Dragon Ball Z.
I'm hood. Hood. Hood.
I can't stand people like that when they cannot text correctly.
I send the F word sometimes, but it never ever like just goes with it. It always says duck. I'm like, no!
Like, hey, how's it going? And the replies, hey, oh my God, I'm good. How are you?
I text a lot of people like that, and I feel like the best thing to do when you're texting someone like that is to respond with equal excitement, like, hey, I've been good, how about you?
One love, Superwoman.
And that's so rare. I can't talk. Zoop.
So she calls her YouTube channel Superwoman.
Yeah, she's not Superwoman. Superwoman is white and blonde.
Why do you think she stands out? There's a lot of people on YouTube, but she's now becoming one of the most popular channels on the whole site.
I mean, I think it's so hard to gauge what works on YouTube and what doesn't.
The most popular, like, sort of vlog channels are the people who don't really, like, talk to a camera, but rather talk to a friend. She just has this sort of connection with the audience.
She does those rants that are relatable, but she also does like skits that are relatable too. Like if I knew about that when I failed my last math test, that'd be wonderful. But I didn't, and I got grounded.
And a lot of people say about YouTubers like Lily that they are very relatable and you feel like you're their friend when you watch their content. Do you feel that way when you watch videos like this?
That's not the types of feelings I get when I watch YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she seems like she'd be really cool to hang out with.
Yeah, it feels like I'm just like scrolling through her Tumblr.
It's such a weird feeling. It's like when you read a book and you become so attached to a character that you don't even want to leave that world. Like, that sounds really creepy.
When something happens in their life, I feel like I'm happy for them because we have such a close relationship at the point. But in reality, it's just like a person on the internet where I've never even met, and they most likely won't even ever see my comment. Sad life.
You sort of feel like you know a lot about them, like sometimes even more than you know a lot about people who are in your life. Like, I probably know a lot more about Dan Howell than I do that one kid in the back of my class who I haven't spoken with. That sounds really bad out loud.
So Lily's heritage is Indian. Do you know any other Indian celebrities?
Oh my God.
Hold up, I'm thinking. No.
Is the dude from Harold and Kumar Indian?
Yes.
Okay, Kal Penn.
Aziz Ansari from Parks and Recreation.
Mindy Kaling. Is that how you pronounce it? Yes, okay.
Yeah, I know like a good amount actually. Like, I mean, like Bollywood is full of them. Amitabh Bachchan, Salman Khan, he's like, bro, my hero, bro. Like, that's what got me into lifting weights low-key. I mean, yeah, definitely, like the whole culture, like I know all about it. Like, I relate to it a lot. Even though they're Indian, our like values, culture, like they're pretty aligned, and I can relate to almost everything they talk about.
Well, one of the things that Lily talks about of her passion for what she does is wanting to represent her culture because there's very few entertainment comedians that are of her heritage. What do you think about that aspect, that is something that drives her?
I think it just broadens your horizon. It makes you realize how big the world is and how many possibilities everybody has, not just the stereotypical 20-year-old middle-class, male, heterosexual, white guy.
If your culture doesn't have that opportunity in a lot of things, but then someone's representing your culture in a good way, then that's something to be like feel accomplished about.
There hasn't been this sort of expansion beyond the stereotype casting of, you know, different races in show business, and I think it's really cool that she wants to sort of break the mold, because obviously she isn't a stereotype, because she's herself there.
Yeah, even in general, I think in like that culture, most women are, I would say, suppressed in general. Like they have a certain role, and comedy on this type of scale and on YouTube isn't really expected out of them. Everyone can see that, and the stereotype kind of breaks down.
So when you watch Lily's videos and the different types of stuff that she makes, does it make you want to watch more?
Not really. All right, you're cool. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna go do my thing. Yes, yes.
Yes, I am definitely going to subscribe when I
I love being on the show because, like, you know, I get to like see so many YouTubers that I don't even know, which I'm gonna definitely check her out.
Oh yes. Oh my God, I would watch her 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. She's freaking gorgeous.